Hello everyone, I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. I pretty much don't buy anything. As you all know, I've been updating my early 1900s Craftsman, and I'm still living on $1,000 a month or less. Well below the poverty line here in the state of California in the United States of America. I will go ahead, I don't want to go over my bills. I've done that a million different times, but I live on almost nothing. I get almost everything for free or really, really cheaply, and I am a bit of a misnomer in our current consumer society. We are always brainwashed into being taught to buy, and I don't want anything. I want a comfortable home. I want a comfortable, beautiful home. But once it's comfortable and beautiful, using mostly used furniture that's been handed down to me by friends and family, pretty much, all the repairs I'm doing myself and all the updates I'm doing myself. And once all of the updates are done, I'm not going to continue. A lot of people will buy a house, they'll make the updates, and then they'll change things out and re-renovate and redecorate and buy different throw pillows and different chairs, different couch, different curtains, new TV, they'll upgrade everything. Well, once I'm done doing that, that's it. And then my bills are going to be around $600 a month. And it's not going to last forever. I've been living on $1,000 a month my entire adult life, but we are getting to the point where I can't do it anymore. It's going to be more around $1,500 a month because I've had to forego things that I'm not comfortable with in order to achieve this goal. I'm a very goal-oriented person, and my dog seems to have something on his mind. I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I am very competitive. I'm very competitive with myself, not with other people, but I'm competing against myself. And this is the last year that I'm going to do this. I am getting older. I have had to forego medical care, like medical insurance, not medical care, medical insurance for a couple of years in order to afford this house. And, anything can happen. So it's time for me to bite the bullet and start purchasing medical care again. But in the meantime, anyway, I don't want to get into that. But I do want to talk to you guys about how I get things for free or cheap. For starters, I have all of my household expenses just like you do. Gas, electric, water, sewer, garbage, property taxes, etc., etc. And as well as my renovations, and every single transaction that I make goes on a credit card. It gives me a really great visual presentation of my spending analysis, what exactly I am spending my money on. It goes line by line, detail by detail, every single penny that goes out of my pocket. I pay it off every month, so there is never any interest charges accumulating. But it gives me a really good idea of what I'm spending, and I get to earn rewards points. Now, people always talk about rewards points and getting flights and things like that. That's not something I use my rewards points for. I use my rewards points for anything that I need. Not want, but need. So let's say I have a ceiling fan that just fell off of my ceiling. I'll use my rewards points to buy a replacement ceiling fan. If Christmas time comes up, that's not a big deal for me. I usually spend $20 per gift per person, and there's 4 children. So I usually spend about $80 per year, and I'll do small things like I'll bake some brownies or put some candy in a dish, maybe a Dollar Tree candle with some candy for some friends and family, maybe a nice bottle of wine occasionally. But all of that comes from my rewards points, every single penny. When it comes to entertainment, now this is the biggest thing that everybody seems to have a problem with. They really do feel that they need to spend their money for entertainment. That I don't spend anything. I don't think it, I think I haven't spent money on entertainment in at least 5 years. And I will explain. First of all, my stomach cannot stomach dining out. I can't eat fast food. I can't eat any sort of food in a restaurant. My stomach doesn't do it anymore. Hasn't been able to do it for a couple of years. I did make a mistake and try a couple of months ago. Big mistake, will not happen again. So I don't dine out. I do not go to movie theaters. The last movie I saw was the Melissa McCarthy movie where she was a Girl Scout leader. I don't recall the name of it, but they were making like cookies or something. Funny movie, but it was the last one that I saw in a theater, so that tells you how long it's been since I've been in a theater. There is free entertainment at your fingertips everywhere. You know, back in the day, back in the 40s and 50s, people didn't have TVs in their home. Now we have TVs and it's almost, people think it's a necessity. No, it's a form of entertainment. I always have my TV on in the background, whether it's white noise, rain sounds, an aquarium, a fireplace, or I've got somebody while I'm watching YouTube on in the background. I've always got the TV on and I pay nothing. I pay nothing. People still pay for satellite and cable. When we are living in a day of streaming where there are thousands upon thousands, so many movies, I would never be able to watch them all in my lifetime, available for free. And the streaming apps are just like channels. You know, and you also get local. You get ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, Fox News, all that stuff. The weather channels, you know, whatever it is, you get all that stuff for free on these apps. And there's no need to pay $200 a month for cable or satellite when I can get that for free. When it comes to going out, people always talk about the library, and I love the library. I'm always at the library, renting books, ordering books, DVDs, watching movies, stuff like that. Always at the library. Love the library. There are other things that you can do too. I always talk about one-time purchases for entertaining yourself. That is fins and goggles for swimming. You've got cornhole, baseball, basketball, soccer, racquetball, bird, that little bird thing that you hit with a tennis racket, the birdie. I don't know what that is called. You can do the big giant bubbles where you put yourself in a bubble and you fight people in the bubbles. You've got hacky sack, tic-tac-toe. I mean, a million different things. You've got board games too if you want to stay inside, but I prefer the more outdoor activities. And then you can go beyond that. So you've got your free TV, you've got your free board games, your free library, you've got your free games that you can play outside. You can pack a picnic, you can go hiking, biking, swimming. Yeah, I mean, you name it, and it's all free. And it's all entertainment. Then you've got, and people just use shopping as a form of entertainment. And I used to do that in my early 20s, but now I look back and I don't even know how I did it. I get so bored. I get so bored shopping. All right, so you've got that. Anything you want to do can be done for free. Anything, I will say that again. Anything you want to do can be done for free. All you have to do is plan ahead for it. So museums, you want to go to a museum? Great. Call the museum or go to their website and see when their free museum days are. There are free museum days. There are so many museums that participate in these, and it's across every single state in the United States. If you want to go to a museum, you can do it for free. You just have to find out when those free days are and go on those specific days. There is free fishing and hunting days. So if you love going fishing, but you don't want to spend the $50 a year on a fishing license, every state has free fishing days. Usually it's at least 4 days per year, but just go ahead and plan around that. Just go to what are free fishing days in, and then name your state. And it's going to automatically populate the free fishing and hunting days for your state. And then you can plan your kids' enjoyment around that. You know, go and take out the fishing poles, pack a picnic, have a blast, bring a little radio or an iPhone for playing music, and do that. Do that. Feeding the ducks is free. It's very entertaining for me. Taking a camera out, having a photography day, doing the sunsets in your area, doing the mountains, the snow-capped mountains, if you live in the desert, doing the sunsets in the desert. If you can find the right cactus and the right lighting for your sunset, you will have amazing photography pictures. And then you can go and print them out at Walmart for like $1 or less. I think they're like 35 cents. Very, very cheap, if not free way to do it. If you have a printer at home, you can do it for free. Print them out for free. Photography, anything. If you have some sort of entertainment thing that you think costs money, I have a way that you can do it for free. And you say, I want to go to the bar and have a beer. Great. Save up your credit card's rewards points. And then once you have $12.50, go out and get your 2 beers down at the bar. And you're done. It's very simple. Everything can be done for free. Travel. I have gone to Universal Studios for free. I have gone to, what's that other one? Disneyland. I've gone to Disney. Oh, that was a bad choice. I went on a weekend. I went to Disneyland for free. I don't even know what to tell you. I've gone to the beach all the time, go surfing, not surfing, boogie boarding. Boogie boarding for free. I've done that. I've had random strangers invite me onto their boat to go water skiing. I'm in. Yeah, let's go. Have a good time. Meet some new people. Happens all the time. Just got to be outgoing, be friendly, be open-minded. And you don't have to spend any money on entertainment. I do the same thing for clothing. The funny thing is that my clothes, I try and keep myself the same size, so I don't update my wardrobe until my clothes are like threadbare. And to be honest with you, even when my clothes do become threadbare, I just cut them into rags, use them as rags, and then I don't replace that piece of clothing. That is something that, and I used to shop at thrift stores as a form of entertainment. I don't shop at thrift stores anymore. Instead of buying 10 shirts and 10 pair of pants, I just buy 1 shirt and 1 pair of pants, but I do that at a regular price at like Target or on Amazon.com where something will fit me better. But instead of having a whole bunch of clothes that just kind of fit okay, I have a couple of clothes that fit really, really great. So that's something that I can do, that I do too. Cleaning products. I will buy a bottle of Dawn for $1.25 and it will last me a year. And I'm not talking about a bottle of Dawn. I'm talking about a bottle of Dawn. It'll last me for a year. I have Simple Green Simple Green that I bought probably 4 years ago, and it's still 4/5 full. It's still 80% full. I haven't even used it. Cleaning supplies. Soap. I actually have friends who save their soap slivers for me, and I remake soap. I melt it down and I make it into new soap bars. But I have so much soap, just as like, you can get them at the Dollar Tree, like 3 bars of Ivory soap for $1.25. So soap is not a problem. Shampoo and conditioner, VO5, still I think 98 cents at Walmart. And since I only wash my hair once every 5 to 7 days, 1 jar or bottle of VO5 will last me for probably 2 or 3 years. And I don't use a giant handful, a giant scoop like a whipped cream scoop. Just use a little dime size amount. Very, very easy. Shaving cream, don't buy shaving cream. I use conditioner as shaving cream for my legs. Super, super soft skin, works really great. I haven't really spent money on anything. And to be honest, if somebody asked me, hey, do you want to go shopping for fun? I'd say no. I'd rather, make a cup of coffee, homemade iced coffee. That's my homemade double shot. I can also make homemade lattes and homemade espressos. I'd rather just make a cup of coffee and go down to the park where the ducks and the geese are and just watch them and bring some Quaker oats and throw some handfuls out and see how it goes. Maybe go looking for some of their eggs. I wouldn't take their eggs, but I'd just like to find them. But I think that in this world, it's a really, really sad fact that, 8 out of 10 people live paycheck to paycheck. 8 out of 10 people are heavily in debt. And 8 out of 10 people live beyond their means, because not only is their wage not good enough for the lifestyle that they want, that they will actually give up their future for their present by using their credit cards in order to make themselves happy. Buying things doesn't make you happy. Developing relationships and developing a relationship with people or with nature, that is what is truly going to make you happy, and that is what is going to bring you peace. I really, really hope that you all... We got to change the world, man. We got to change the world. Let's do this. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.